It's street food. The playoffs are here, and I want to make us something really delicious. So let's make a chicken cheesesteak with some garlic parm fries. I'm Mike G. This is Flavor Foodie. Let's get started. These are the ingredients I'll be using. I want to thank you for coming back to my channel. Also, I'll be using some chicken tenders. We're going to remove the silver lining from them, and then I'll do some processing in my little small processor to get them chopped up. I'm putting the chicken tenders into the processor. I'm just going to chop them up nice small pieces. I'll chop up my onions. I'm using a Spanish sweet onion. I'm going to chop these up and then we'll fry them up real good. I'll add that to the chicken cheesesteak. So I'll work with what I have. I have some really rustic potatoes right here that I'm going to turn these into some nice garlic parm fries. They're going to be very delicious. So I washed and cleaned my potatoes. So I'm just going to peel a few of these potatoes. I decided to take all the skin off of them. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is the playoff weekend, and definitely I hope you're rooting for your team if they're still in the playoffs. So we'll cut these fries up into some nice sized fries so that we could do our garlic parm fries. Spice them up real good. Make a Chipole sauce for them with a little. So we use some garlic and some Parmigiano Romano cheese along with some Pecorino cheese. I'll put that in last. And I'll also use some flat parsley to go along with this. This will taste really good on our fries, make it rustic. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic salt in here to give it a little bit more flavor. Let's make our Chipole sauce along with a little bit of chili sauce, mayo. I'm going to put a little pepper in here along with some flat leaf parsley and along with that chili. And that's going to turn this into something very delicious. It's very good on French fries. You should try it. I'll leave the recipe down in the description box for you guys. Add a little salt to it. That balances out the sweetness. So I took 2 cast iron grillers that I had for quite some time, and I kind of like turned it into a little restaurant partition on the stove, as you can see. It works, but you can do this same recipe at home. And we're going to flavorize this whole dish. I got to toast our roll right here. Got some nice caramelization on those onions. I used to work in a fast food restaurant many years ago back on 17th and Fairmont in Philly. My brother and I, we used to work in, or actually he was part owner of a fast food restaurant years ago. And during that time, we didn't make chicken cheesesteaks. We made cheesesteaks and hoagies. And then they would make the fries, of course, and there was no hot wings to be found during that time. Today we have hot wings, we have French fries, we have hoagies, we have chicken cheesesteaks, we got pulled pork sandwiches, we got all kinds of brisket sandwiches. We got pretty much a lot of stuff. Let me know what your favorite street food is, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment. I'll leave all the ingredients down in the description box for you. This is my rendition of Philly chicken cheesesteak, and it's at the right consistency. So I'll put my cheese on it. Again, I'm using provolone cheese. So don't forget to leave a comment, guys. Let me know what's your favorite team and whether or not they're in the playoffs. I'm Mike G. This is some street food that I'm making. One of my favorites, chicken cheesesteak. I've already added the cheese, provolone cheese. I'm gonna add a little bit of a Cooper Sharp to it, just about 1 or 2 pieces to bring out the flavor a little bit more. Steam that down real good, get that cheese nice and melted. So we're dropping our fries down to make our garlic parm fries. They're gonna be nice and spicy too. Spicy's good. So we'll let this cook a little bit longer to get a little bit more brown. We use a little bit of Parmigiano Romano cheese, a little bit of Pecorino cheese, black pepper. We added some flat parsley, and we added a little bit of kosher salt, smoked paprika in that mixture to give it a very robust taste. This is really good. And they have a nice crunch to them. Philly chicken cheesesteak. I'm Mike G. This is Flavor Foodie. Right now I'm dropping my chicken. And the reason why I didn't put oil on the griddle first is because I wanted to sear the chicken, because the griddle was hot already, to get some brownness on the chicken as it starts off. And I'll chop it and bring it all together. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt on there. This is gonna be delicious. A little bit of street food. The playoffs are here. Cold outside, so you could stay in and you could be cozy and have yourself some street food right at home. Take what and use what you have. This looks delicious and it tastes spectacular. So I added a little bit of salt, I added a little bit of pepper to the thing, a little bit of garlic, set it off, make it taste good. And believe it or not, sometimes I like to add a little bit of oregano to my chicken cheesesteak while it's cooking. Chase it all down, a little bit of peppers and pickles to chase it all down. Got me a nice chicken cheesesteak with some Chipole sauce with a little bit of chili in it, a little bit of mayo. Mix that together, a little bit of salt, break up the sweetness. It's very delicious, guys. You gotta try these garlic parm fries. They're awesome, off the chain. Looks like total street food, the way I want it to look. I'm gonna enjoy the game with this. This is very delicious. The Chipole sauce is really nice. It's tasty with that chili sauce inside of that. We got our garlic parm fries with a little bit of spice. Don't forget to try the recipe, guys. I'm Mike G. This is Flavor Foodie, and you've been flavorized. Go Eagles!